Alrighty, chat. Today was a decent day. 4 bands on the day. 4,000, y'all. Today I kind of went through hell. I'm not gonna lie. Over risking, over trading. I did. We're all a victim of it. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Totally honest. Totally transparent. But as long as you could bounce back, I know I can bounce back. I know the rules. I've been trading for about, you know, what year is it? 24, 20, since like COVID, since like the start of COVID. A little after that though, a couple years after that, like 2 years after. So like 2023 maybe, 2020, end of 2022. Alrighty. So basically, I took 2 trades today. What could we look at the trades at? Like, I'm new to Top Step, guys. Do not mind me. I'm not used to Top Step like that. All right, but as you can see, bro, we took 2 trades today. One trade was about, what was it? And I actually just lost a shit ton of money just due to this candle was delayed, bro. So I was in on this. Here, I'll show you guys. Here, let's go over these. Let's go over both of these trades. All right, so this trade that I was just in right here. Let's see. Let me show you guys what I saw so you guys can understand. So I was just in this sell right here. This last little sell. This might just be filling a gap and going back down. Hold on, guys. I'm getting a call. Life of a business owner. Hi, this is Patty. Oh, yeah. This is me.
Yeah, I told you got the wrong number. I'm about to call you my other phone.
Hi, thank you. All right. Okay, so look. As you can see, head and shoulders. Simple. Once I saw the head and shoulders, we already had this nice pull down. So if you go to a higher time frame, we broke structure too as well. We broke structure. We had this nice pull down. So I'm like, okay, if it retests this area, head and shoulders, one confluence. The other confluence, break and retest of this area. And then we had a bearish engulfing candle, another confluence. So these are just all confluences like adding up. I was gonna hold this for some reason. I was about to hold this like extremely. I feel like this is gonna, you know, it will continue this trend right here. It's like gonna continue that, you know, it's gonna boom, 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 boom. I was hoping though that it swept these lows right here. I'm like, okay, we're gonna come make a. We might just fill this gap right here. You know, it's gonna wick out right here. It might just come down here. But I'm like, okay, we're definitely gonna, you know, we're gonna create this next lower low, you know. But as you can see, since we didn't break this lower low or this lower high right now, we are still in a bullish pattern. So I just knew though, this candle right here had to be filled. And then once I saw the retest with the engulfing candle, I got in instantly. And that was like, that trade was like $1,000. So that trade was $1,000. And then I was in on the trade. I think let me see. I gotta look at the time frame. I reset my charts. I don't like a lot of lines on my charts. So, and the other trade I also got in on was this sell right here. As you can see, I marked this sell up. You know, we got support, we got resistance right here. So once I saw, you know, I went down to a lower time frame to see some more shift to structure. And as you can see, right here, once I saw this break right here, that's when I entered on this sell. Once it broke this structure, I saw we were at this key area. So that's 2 confluences. We broke structure. We're at key area. You know, so I just believe this was a huge liquidity sweep. And I believe that we're just going to continue going down to the downside. There's a lot of liquidity over there behind these two. So that's what I did. I also saw like price was filling gaps today. But yeah, that's both of the trades I get. That's why I entered. It's fairly simple, guys. You know, I don't overcomplicate things. You know, I used to. You know, I used to try to combine everybody's strategies, this and that. It's very simple, guys. You guys are good with, if you know what you're doing, you know you can do support, resistance, retest, breakouts. You know, during New York session, all those things will work. It's just totally up to you. For some reason though, on Top Step, just due to like the stop loss size and like the contracts different from like lots and shit, I started to like to take my trades like on break and retest, so I can get this at the cheapest price, you know, and I can have a way better stop loss Then say if I take this breakout right here, and then I missed all this, and that also. Why would I miss all this if I could just get in right here? If I'm gonna get in right here anyway, if I'm predicting that this is gonna break, you want to see market structure shift and shit. So you want to be patient right here though, but you want to know, like, you want to get in early that way. So say if I enter, like, okay, this engulfed this candle probably on the 1 minute maybe. No, it didn't even go off the candle. I just got in off this breaking structure. So for example, once I saw this, then because and then we're already creating lower lows. So I'm like, okay, market is shifting from this higher. We were bullish all day. Market is shifting at this area. Like, market was just too bullish all day, guys. Look. Usually in on the markets, like if you watch the markets every day, market at 9:30 it will shoot up. Literally, it will fake everybody out and just continue selling. But I think the markets are recovering a little bit right now. So, like if you here, let's see, for example, 9:30, or it would like one direction. I'll show you. 9:30. Look, go up and then continue all the way down. Just a liquidity sweep. It stops everybody out and then goes down. Manipulation. Hold on, guys. Hi, this is Katron with Instant Movers.
Hi, I'm calling for booking a truck and 2 guys.
A truck and 2 guys. What size home? What size home do you have?
Home.
Yep.
I have, like, I'm living apartment, 1-bedroom apartment.
1-bedroom apartment, 2 guys. I can bring the truck and everything, wrap, equipment, dollies, everything included, no hidden fees. I can put you at a rate of $265 an hour, and we require a 2-hour minimum deposit.
$265 per hour?
Yep, and then we require a 2-hour minimum deposit.
Okay, but it's too high.
Okay. What was your budget? Maybe can I flat rate you? How about $500 flat rate?
500?
Yep, $500 flat rate.
Flat rate.
Yep.
Yeah, but you guys like unmounted my TV and put it in the wall also?
That's additional charges. That's a separate like thing that we do. We can't take, when we move you though, we do take the TV down. We don't reinstall the TV mount. We're not, we got guys that can mount TVs, but that is just an extra fee. It's not included into the price.
Okay, like for the TV, just for the TV mounted, how much you guys charge?
For the TV mounting, that's a separate. What size TV do you have?
75 inch.
75 TV. Well, I can mount that for $175. Yeah, TV mounting comes with a lot of risk, so the prices, it could range a lot, If you want your TV put up safely into, like, studs, you will want to hire professional guys, not like, some guys that just want quick money. You want, you want to make sure the TV is solid.
Altogether you can do 600?
All three 600 agreed.
Okay, I have just I can tell you about just little, nothing that much, just 1 king size bedroom, 3 refrigerator, 1 couch and 1 TV. Yep. And 1 table. Just that's it.
Yep. And yep, 600.
Some boxes, some kitchenware boxes that not too heavy.
Yep, like $600 flat rate. You're all good.
Flat, yeah. So if you can guarantee, right? Like everything will be safe.
Yeah, you can go check out our reviews, also insurance numbers and things on our website.
Okay, and okay, I need 29th this month.
29th this month? Okay, cool, no problem. Yeah. If you would like to proceed, I'll send you over something to your messages. You'll fill that out for me, and then once you do that, I'll send you out a contract and things, detailing things out more in depth of the move and the details we've been providing. And then once we do that, I'll get you all booked up, and I'll get you for that spot for the 29th.
Okay, 29th. If you can do the morning, it's like
yeah. I can do 10 a.m. 10 a.m.
Yeah, just great for me.
Would 10 a.m. work?
Yeah, it's work for me.
Okay.
And one more thing, I have like mirror. You just put 2 hole and like make it in the wall.
Okay.
You can do this also, right?
Yep.
Yes, that's okay. Yeah. Okay.
All
Then
good?
yeah, all good. You are like unpack my bed and couch and then put it together, right?
Yep. Yep. We do everything. Disassembly and assembly. Yep.
Yeah, okay. Okay. You can give me all the information.
Okay, cool. I'll send it over right now. Expect it to your phone number first, and then I'll tell you when I'll send everything out via email.
Okay, okay.
Alrighty, thank you. You have a great day, ma'am. And just call me with any questions or concerns.
Yeah, just okay, I will call you.
Okay, thank you.
Good.
Alrighty, bye-bye, ma'am. Have a great day. Oh shit, I'm making a video. Business owner, man. Y'all don't understand, y'all. This shit real, y'all. This shit real. Yo. Oh, another thing I was gonna go over. Okay, so basically, bro, guys, alright, I'm gonna keep this simple, bro. Break and retest, and at these key areas, wait for market structure like shit, bro. I'm telling you guys. Like, okay, say if it hits this what is this, demand? Yeah, this demand area. Okay, if it hits this demand area right here, okay, be patient. It doesn't mean it can go through. But if it goes through this, now you wait for a retest and go. Or you can take the breakout. Either or. I don't like to take the breakout though. I like to get in for the long because you never know how long this will push up for, bro. I like to come and then you know that way you can have a better target so you can target recent highs. You got a better A+ setup. Like as you can see right here, I won't get in just because it's at this demand area and support and resistance line. I will want to see some type of structure broken like this, resistance, things not pushing up, and then structure push, like structure push to the side I'm expecting. And we're already heavy bearish. Don't. It looks like it's shifting though, as you can see. You can see these small shifts right here. Market is starting to head upwards. But yeah, it's that simple, you guys. Keep a lot of stuff off your chart. Trade price action. I've been looking at the charts for so long, guys. I kind of just understand this. Candles, like, engulfing candles, pin bar candles, things like that, bro. Dojis. Like, you guys got to just know all this. Another great strategy, guys, though. I'm not going to lie. Another great strategy is this breakout strategy. So every day at 9:30, the market has a amazing push some way. Sometimes this doesn't happen right here. This was kind of considered a fake out. So if you'd have got in on this trade right here, and this is just one example, guys. This doesn't happen every time. It most likely though, every breakout at 9:30 though, it does take place. So as you can see, you could have got in a quick 1 to 2 right there on that first candle. Okay. Most likely you could be done off of 1 to 2 though, but if you want more swings like this, if you want a price to keep dropping, once it came back up, I would have took profit definitely. I would have closed some trades probably around this area, this support area, this resistance area, And then I always start off with a couple breakouts during my day, just in case. You never know, you can be done for the day at 9:30. So I started off like that, and then if I don't see a breakouts, I'll wait for like key areas to get hit, like I was doing over here. Look how long I had to wait. You gotta be patient, guys. But right here, you could have caught a 1 to 2 if you got in on that first candle. Then you want to mark up. So say you got your resistance marked up right here. Once this candle, like say if this candle goes up and then it reverses, I honestly say now expand your breakout zone. So now once it breaks one of these areas, hop in for a longer trade. But that first candle, usually every time at 9:30, guys, like I kid you not, watch this. The first couple candles at 9:30, guys. Let's see. Looks like it's around this area. I can just tell which, like when it's like New York session open. Is this 9:30? So as you can see, this was a fake out though. You guys want to be careful. So now that I'm seeing this, guys, I will probably wait for a couple candles. I'll look at the 1 minute. Let me see. Oh shit. Shit, I lost the spot, bro. Right here. I'll look at the 1 minute You know, that way you can get more accurate entries. So as you can see on the 1 minute, this is all we did. 1 minute right here. We got a great push up, which is also a great push if you took this. Like, I'm gonna get on this buy. Say if you took that buy right there. I like to take a couple. Sometimes I take a couple of trades, bro, because I know price always manipulates. It goes back the other way. So boom, this is what I was talking about. At 9:30, goes one direction and it usually just drops down. It sweeps liquidity. You know, it grabs all these people. You know, there's a lot of stop losses and stuff. People entering off these break and retests right here. So you know they're gonna stop hunt that before anything. But as you can see, we got this resistance area. We swept liquidity above this resistance. After that, always expect after liquidity sweep. That's why a lot of people. It's good to wait for the break and retest. So boom. So say if this would a break and retest, we got a bullish engulfing candle after. Maybe something like this. Somebody probably got faked out, but that's why you want to wait for break of structure and candle closures above this stuff, bro. So candle closures. Once it came up here, like so first. So now when I trade, guys, I always take this first breakout, bro. I go on the 1 minute resistance. Boom. Okay. I hit a 1 to 2, like a 1 to 2, 1 to 1 always, and that's my first trade always of the day. And then after, now I have some capital to, you know, I got extra risk money and shit. I risk like half of what I won. So now once I risk half of what I won, I go for the long shot. So now that half is like equal to, you know, the holes now. Fairly simple though, y'all. On this right here, so I'd have caught this breakout, and I'd be like, okay, market reverse. Once market reversed and broke this trend, it broke this line right here, and then once it did that, I would have got in. I would have definitely got in. I would have probably got in right here though. I'm not gonna lie. I would have got in off this breaker structure right here. Market is gonna go down. You know, you want to get in as early as possible. All right, one more example. 9:30 a.m. Let's see. 9:30 right here. 9:30. So look, 9:30. Where's that 9:30? All right, boom, right here. This is 9:30. So 9:30, you'd have had this marked up right here. I'm teaching you guys a couple strategies, guys. Take and stick to one, guys. Don't try to do all these shits. Stick to one. Keep it simple. Put your stop loss around 30 pips, 25 pips, or above, you know, recent swings, swing highs, and then target, you know, 1 to 2 on always on these breakouts, guys. I always like a 1 to 2, a 1 to 1 or 1 to 2, guys, on these first little breakouts. Get you some startup, and then boom. After that, after I got that, I would have said, okay, let's see what market did. If market went this way, and then I saw it go above this line again, you know, this support and resistance line, and then it retested, like came like this, I would have went in. But instead, I would have been out. Okay, I would have waited, and I saw this it came up and retested this area, and I would have came in and probably target recent lows again. But most likely, I trailed my stop loss on these long trades, and I would have got in like that. But so 9:30 breakout always happens, guys. One more example, bro. One more example. This looks like 9. Is that 9:30? 9:30 right here. 9:30 over here. As you can see, guys, look at that candle, 9:30. At 9:30, guys, you guys will always. Fuck, where did it go? Right here. No, that was not. Oh, 9:30 right here. Okay, that's it. So at 9:30, guys, okay, what do you see? I see a trend line. So now you could have gotten on a trend line break. Stop below these lows. Let's see what we'd have caught. Okay, off momentum too. I get in all these trades off momentum, guys. A 1 to 5. That's why you guys always want to take your 1 to 1, guys. 1 to 1 at 1 to 1, guys. I say go break even. 1 to 1 break even on these scalps, and it's that simple. Say if you get in at 9:30, even if you got in on the support zone, you know what to do. Now you guys see this gap right here. When you see a gap like this, guys, you see that, just know it's going to be filled. Like a gap like this will always be filled, guys. Like right here, look. So right here, say if I, you know, around this time, Like, look, key area, guys. Look, wait for market structure shifts. And your time with your time zone, all your confluences added up. But yo, that's really it. I just went over a shit ton of trades. You know, I'm up 4,000 for today. Well, on one of my funded accounts, I passed like four top step funded accounts. I just started this. I passed like 2 Mamba accounts, and I received 2 payouts so far. 2 payouts, and that's been my journey of trading, you guys. Trading, and I can honestly admit, also, guys, look right here. You see this gap? It's gonna always come and get filled. Like, and this was 9:30 session, so 9:30, my bias would have been bears because we were already bullish for too long, and then we got this gap right here. Same thing right here, gap. We were bullish too long. We got this gap. Bias. All right, this takes time though, guys, bro. I know it kind of probably doesn't make sense. You know, just keep it simple, bro. Stick to the breakouts. Go watch the chart 9:30 every morning, guys. I'm gonna teach you guys a hack. 9:30 every morning. Go watch that shit, bro. Come on, brush up, man. Come on, brush. I need my shit spinning. I'm trolling on y'all, man. I'm trolling with y'all right now, man. Yo, like, comment, subscribe if you're new, bro. If you need any tips or tricks, bro, just DM me, Katron Business, Katron Mentorship on TikTok, or comment down below, y'all. I don't really be on social media like that. I want to build my YouTube first. I want to actually build trader, like get trading payouts and shit. I don't want to be a guru, bro. So that's why I post. You know, I got to start posting my L's too. What did I take? I think I took an L on a 9:30 fake out today. 9:30 fake out. That one, I waited too long though. It was my fault. I know what I got to do tomorrow. You got to get in real fast off those, yo. You know, you got to get in real fast on the breakups. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Like, subscribe if you enjoy. Y'all love K. Signing out. Let's go.